Ooga booga yira enda.
Hello, Boogies. It is the end of the year. I intend for this video to be released before the end of 2024. If you're seeing it uploaded any later, that's Joe's fault, okay? I had it ready to go for him, and he just didn't get it done. It's damn you, Joe. Arg. Joe, you're not allowed to zoom into the corner of my screen. Okay? I'm shooting this in December. Okay, that's what's happening. Every year I like to kind of just reflect on what happened, the biggest events, the biggest moments of the past year. Like my mom always told me, make sure you wrap it up every single time. And I think she was talking about YouTube, so we're gonna wrap it up today. I'm also a little bit sick, don't worry about me. Obviously, your entertainment is more important than my health and well-being. You guys always say that. I get that vibe from you. Who cares about little old me, right? As long as you're entertained. I think the best way to reflect is to kind of look over all the subreddit posts because you guys are logging all the biggest moments. No cancellations, which, I don't know how to feel. Like, I think that's a good thing generally, but I feel like we're also in a peace period and I'm afraid we're not getting ready for war. You know, like we've all let our blades get rusty. What I'm asking for is an expose video. If someone wants to put something together, if I can get in trouble just like from time to time, people get desensitized to it. But if no one comes for me for a long time, they're gonna come really hard when I need to rephrase this already. Eventually when they come for me, it'll feel like it's out of the blue and that's not gonna feel very good when they come really hard. Stop. Well, we haven't been canceled. I don't think we got, right? I guess we'll find out because we're on the Yo Troublemaker subreddit. It has been a long time since we've made a subreddit video. And if I'm recalling this correctly, that is double the amount of members we had last time. So we're now top 3%. We were top 5% before, and now we're top 3%. So that's actually like double the growth. Only 3 of you are active online. I don't blame you. I haven't been here in a minute. The top post with 1.4 thousand upvotes is it me, or does Dylan kind of look like the guy from Ooga Booga? Got the same outfit and accessories as well. I asked for this last year, I'm pretty sure. I said, hey, can we get a post that's over 1,000 upvotes? And you guys delivered. It does kind of make me want to get a wardrobe specifically for Ooga Booga and then play into that disassociation. What if I wear the nose ring on the other side for Ooga Booga videos? Okay, we're doing it. I get it. There's left side nose ring Dylan and right side. Left side is young. Right side is desperate for trying to appear cool. It feels alien over here, you know? Like, even in my vision, I can see it. I can see the light reflecting off it a little bit. Just Brutal with another post, almost as many upvotes. You should use that Gilmore Girls serial killer storyline in your book. I'm assuming it still needs a plot. With 4.6 thousand likes on YouTube, I did see that comment. Call me whatever. How about a bitch? Can I call you that? Mods, who approved this? Who approved this? Hey, mate, this is ban-worthy, all right? The book doesn't need a plot. It has a plot. It just needs all of the words, all right? Everything is already written in my head. It's just, it needs to get on the page, that's it. Seeing Dylan posting a lot, realizing January is around the corner. 1.1 thousand. That came out 1 month ago. I feel like this is our next big joke for next year. I feel like you guys are gonna really lean into the what is Dylan doing in January jokes. And I'm excited to see it. I feel it coming. Not my teacher using Dylan in our stylistics class in uni. We love to see it, and him. I'm on the freaking Jumbotron. What do you call these things? My college didn't have these. It was a scam school. Ah, they're teaching me. You go to college to learn about me. I'm on a different, you don't understand. This new era, like, it's so legendary that people take classes to learn about the magic that I create. What are they teaching? Sponsored partnerships. I feel like I get too much credit with my sponsorship. You guys give me a lot of credit, and it makes me want to try harder to really misdirect you on sponsor stuff. This video is sponsored by Honey. Ooh, that's a bad example. You don't want to be using, yeah, we're gonna hide that one. If you don't know, Honey is persona non grata currently because turns out they're not the best company. Essentially, they were stealing affiliate codes, which is maybe illegal. I don't know the legality of it. They're gonna fight it out in court probably, but not a good thing. I'm sure like when it started, it was like a really good service where they just like scraped the entire internet for coupon codes. But I think eventually once they want to start making more money, they partner with the companies and then they like hide certain coupon codes. So it's no longer doing the thing that they like set out to do, which was to give you the best price. They are now like picking and choosing what deals that they can offer you, which defeats the whole purpose of using Honey. This is so conflicting for Dylan. On the one hand, it flatters his immense ego. I don't have an ego. It came out funny at the end there because I realized it was a lie. On the other hand, college is a scam, and B rejects the very notion of a uni. Yeah, I do be rejecting the very notion of a uni class. I saved you with your typo. I think my objection to college is the quality of education. If you're learning like math, if you're learning science, boring and a waste of time. If you're learning about me, it's worth every penny. Tell your teacher to subscribe. Are they not subscribed? What a bitch. What does that say? Tell your teacher to Oder Birat. Are you German? Oder Birat. That sounds like a threat. Subscribe, Oder Birat. Just thinking about how far he's come. LOL. Stop. That's a normal sentence. I've messed myself up from the beginning of this video. Thinking about how far he's come. LOL, proud to be a troublemaker after all these years. Oh, someone else is online. Oh, is that me? For those of you who've been around since the beginning, which I'm talking, Dylan will not participate. Hey, how you doing? Dylan in the wilds. Yes, I was photographed in public. I do not do well in photos. I usually look like I feel awkward, and it's an accurate depiction. Yep, what do I do with my hands? Put it in my pocket. That's exactly my thought there. God, I look so freaking tall. It's not my fault, okay? I'm really not that tall, all right? If you think about it, it's not that tall. I'm not the problem. The world is the problem. Yeah, I got invited to a thing, and then I went to the thing, and then I was just tall and awkward the whole time. Peak, I really think Dylan is in his prime right now. Like, okay, pop off. I would agree. I don't have an ego. But it's like a prolonged peak. Like, I've been peaking for a decade. I've been in my peak, and my peak will continue.
I haven't even begun to peak. And when I do peak, you'll know.
Us old fans when Dylan finally posted the Star Wars movie commentary. For those that don't know, when I started movie commentaries, the objective was essentially just to watch the big three franchises that I had not seen. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter. And I was actually quite nervous before I started the Star Wars video. It went really, really well. I love that video. And that was the big project of 2024. And you guys know the big project of 2025, The Office, which I have a couple episodes left to finish, and then I have like 50,000 words of notes. Oh, Dylan, you can write notes on The Office, but you can't write your book? I heard that thought, okay? Put it back and seal it away. Dylan's Hear Me Out cake. Ross Geller, leather pants, great selection. The OC. Oh, oh God, throwback. That's the athletic girl. Did she have a name? Or was she just athletic girl? I'm pretty sure she didn't. She just went by that title. Button, let mom. Whew. I don't know, man. Even now. Whew. This woman? What did I say about her? Maybe it was her propensity for violence that got me a little riled up. Cam Gigande, of course. The bunny? I don't remember the bunny. Maybe I remember the bunny a little bit. I gotta rewatch that commentary. They're making a second one. The second Zootopia. Rack Focus Explained. I do love me a good rack focus. We got Alien Lady from Star Wars. We have Julius. He's not my Hear Me Out. He's my Hear Me Out buddy. He's not my Hey Buddy cake, okay? Audible, although, where they been? Huh? Sour Patch Kids? Maybe years ago. We've broken up, and we don't talk anymore. Sour Patch Kids still, to this day, upsets me. If you don't know the lore, you're better off for it. Wait. Is this the child doll Megan? The robotic child. You put that on my Hear Me Out cake. The child AI doll. Thank God it is AI. Thank God it's a doll and not a real person. Why would you put that on my Hear Me Out cake? No, there's not a single comment. I'm not gonna go back and watch right now, but there isn't a single comment I made about that child doll and me wanting anything to do with it. Oh, I was the one who commented Megan on the other post. I actually meant Megan from his episode series. Okay, thank you. Okay, we have clarity. I wasn't talking about the child robot doll. I was talking about the hot cartoon teenager. I'm safe. Is that a tiny heart at the bottom? What? Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, what else? I did think, yes. Scott Kramer, who's another YouTuber, who's also like the nicest guy ever. He had a little competition that he does annually every year. For the past 2 years. He made me look really good. I completely destroyed my ankle competing. If you want to watch the video, it's you just Google Kramer Games. As soon as I twisted my ankle, we went downhill, okay? Now, I'm not saying I'm the superstar. I'm just telling you the facts. We were in first place. I twist my ankle, all of a sudden, we finished second to last. I don't have an ego. Now this is some good quality art. Me being Flynn Rider. The one that I'm most alike to of all Disney characters. I have to get this shirt. At some point next year. I'm not gonna tell you when. I'm gonna wait until this thought dies down in your brain. I am going to wear this shirt in a video, and I'm not gonna say a word about it. Dylan's gonna lose his mind. I did see it. I saw it because of you guys. I saw this post specifically, and I was like, oh my God, what a good practical joke. Yeah, right. Like they would try to make another after.
Oh, can you imagine?
Oh no. You don't know.
I thought you guys were trolling me. Did you miss us? Like this is something, if you wanted to get under my skin, this is what you'd say. Did you miss us? We are returning next year. That will give me nightmares. My dad thought I was dating YouTube Dylan. I've been watching all his videos for the last 2 weeks nonstop because depressed. But I see the videos on full screen, and sometimes my dad comes into my bedroom to ask something. Days ago, he said, so how's it going with the new guy? Oof. And I was so confused and said I wasn't seeing anybody. Yesterday, he entered my room while I was having dinner, saw my screen, obviously a video of Dylan in it, and said, oh, sorry, are you on a date? He thought I was online dating. Call your dad to your room right now. Do it. Call him right now. Dad, get in here. Hey, father. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Yes, I'm dating your daughter. I hate to break the news. Now that might actually be parasocial. So we might have to break up. Sorry.
Non più tra I farfalloni amoroso, notte.
All right, 2 things. Number 1, there are a couple rules to the subreddit. No recommendations, which is something that I haven't said in a video in years. I said such a hard line years ago about like don't recommend me things. Subscribe, Odabirat. That it is now pervasive in the entire culture of the channel where it's like don't recommend anything to Dylan. He doesn't want to hear it. That goes for like movies and TV shows. If you have recommendations for like the content and stuff like that, feel free to voice it. I'll talk about that more in a second. No drama. In order to keep this sub fun and carefree, please keep discussions related to politics, internet drama, current issues, a debate, out of the subreddit. We can do a little bit of drama. That's like a guideline. I wouldn't call that a hard and fast rule. Just a little bit. But be respectful, mostly. If you get banned, I'll say this. If you get banned or timeouted, I don't know the terminology, you just gotta eat it, you know what I mean? You guys generally have a good barometer on like what's too far. So I'll leave it to your judgment. And then also my mods. No TikTok edits or thirst posts. Yeah, TikTok edits, you can go to TikTok and watch them, I guess. If it's just like a thirst edit, just don't put it here. It's just a waste. But if you see something that's very contextual to the subreddit and toward the channel, then you can post it. But if you get deleted, then just realize it wasn't contextual enough, all right? I really am taking I'm giving the mods more power right now by being like, hey, you just gotta live and die by the rule. Here are some vague guidelines. They're gonna be the judge and executioners. Sometimes hard and fast rules, they make spaces a little too cookie cutter, all right? And on this subreddit, we like to color outside the lines. How many times have I folded my arms in the last couple minutes? Yeah, I just wanted to put that in there because I think maybe next year I might be indulging in the subreddit a little bit more often. That was our 2024. Low key, we played it pretty safe. Next year, I'm gonna be saying a lot of controversial things. I got a list of slurs that I might want to drop. No, genuinely, I do want to take a moment to say that I greatly appreciate you guys. I like to at least mention this once a year. I don't like to flood you guys with my emotions. It's like if we worked together and I was your boss, would you want me every single day to tell you how much I love and appreciate you? It'd be a little much. You'd be like, hey, has HR talked to you? Because it's kind of a lot. Or would you just rather have it once a year? For this next year, obviously, I talked about how Star Wars was the big project of this past year, and now The Office is going to be the big project of 2025. The other thing with Ooga Booga that I was thinking about is Am I the A-Hole? It is such a fun series. It gets a lot of dialogue going because the way I look at things and the way some of you look at things is different in that the way I look at it is correct, and then some of you are looking at it in the wrong way. I don't have any. I just don't want that to take over the Ooga Booga channel because there are some good series and good videos that I feel like I can make out of Ooga Booga. Like, for example, the movie trailers and secrets and advice. Like, that's such a fun series, but I haven't been making as much of those because I've been focused more on Am I the A-Hole? Same as I did like a reaction to like a dating show, and that was just like a quick little video, and that was so much fun. It's just a basic reaction, but somehow that video turned out to be really fun. Plus there's also like dating shows, Netflix dating shows. I'm gonna have another one coming soon. But I don't want to give up Emma the A-hole because there's so much discussion, there's so much there, I feel like, and I feel like it could be a valuable series in a way. These are posts that usually elicit a lot of opinions, elicit a lot of reaction. It's a good way to kind of converse back and forth with you guys, and I want to perfect that. I have some ideas, but yeah, that'll be something that I focused on in the early parts of the year. But again, I always want to express my appreciation. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for continuing to watch. I know some of you have been around for like years and years now, which I'm sure is the same for most YouTubers. I don't know, maybe it's just me being biased, but I just feel like there's something special here. You can't find this anywhere else, and that's a fact. I don't. All right, I'm off to take a little break in January. I will see you guys early in February. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.